So, back in the car and with philosophies from a parking lot. Yesterday I was driving, but today I'm sitting still. And talked about consistency yesterday. Today's topic is 90-day TV fast. But actually, before I jump into that, I gotta say this because apparently, the actress from Power, Angela, I think it is, she's been getting death threats and all other kinds of stuff. Y'all gotta let these folks live. I understand you might not like the character that they portray, but that's not them as an individual. So death threats to a character on TV, that's a little bit much. If anything, you should send death threats to the writers because they're the ones that actually wrote the character, not the actual character. But anyway, that's just too much. Just enjoy it for what it is. It's just entertainment. So, 90-day TV fast. Of course, having coached basketball for 11 of the last 12 years, I clearly like basketball, right? So, of course, from March to June, watched a lot of basketball on TV between March Madness and NBA playoffs. Watched a lot of basketball. But I realized that it was time for a mental cleanse. And I've done this other times in my life too, and just figured, hey, after basketball season was over, this would be a perfect time to do it. I've done 30 days, I've done 60 days, and I've done 90 days. So this particular time, I'm going to do a 90-day mental fast, or 90-day TV fast rather, which just simply means I just won't be sitting there watching TV for 90 days. Now, of course, if I'm hanging out with my son, he's watching, he's all about Peppa Pig, Paw Patrol, Arthur. I may be sitting with him watching that, but clearly that's not my TV viewing choice. But that's just me spending some time with him. But other than that, I'm just not going to be sitting in front of a television, just watching it. One, I don't watch the news. That's just all negative stuff anyway. If I need information about sports or the weather, I can just Google that real quick. But I just want to utilize that time to just do something different. And throughout my life, I've always, when I've done that, there's always been some kind of a breakthrough. Many of you know that I wrote a book, right, called What Are You Waiting For? And I procrastinated on writing that book for a while. But once I decided to write that book, I just knocked it out in 2 months, start to finish. And that was done during one of those TV fasts. And so I have, some things that I want to get done right now. And if I can get that TV out of the way, I already started it last month, but getting that out of the way just opens up some time to just do some other things. And I know, some folks are listening to that 90 days without the TV. Some folks find it hard to go 90 minutes once they're in the house without the TV. And I get it, but I just feel like, what else could I get done in that time? Is there a book that I can read? Is there, is there something I can research regarding a project that I'm working on? What can I do during that time that I may have been in front of the TV to better my life or better the lives of those around me? Like I said, it's not something to do forever, right? It's a 90-day thing. You can do anything for 90 days. So that's what I'm doing right now. Some of you may say, well, Power's on. I know Game of Thrones is on. I see all the posts on Facebook. I don't even have to watch the show. I could just read the feeds and I get all the information. But just challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. Maybe you say, okay, after Game of Thrones goes off or after Power goes off, since you're in it now, you say, I'm going to go 30 days with no TV watching. Just see what happens. See what happens if you replace that time with something else. Just try it out. What do you have to lose? In the age of DVR and Netflix and on demand, we can catch up with everything anyway. So you're really not missing out. Years ago, if you didn't catch a show, well, you were just out. You just lost. But now, I mean, literally, you could go 30 days without watching something, record the whole thing, and just binge it when you're ready. So just try it. 90-day mental fast. So just wanted to share that real quick. Have a good one.